Dan, we haven't talked at all about maps actually. What do you?
Dan, good to make your acquaintance.
Hey,
By the
Yeah,
way.
I was gonna say yeah.
Hi, yes.
Get rid of the unpredictable ones for Dan here.
Seth, you got a ban?
Oh,
Baltic.
I hate Arabia personally.
Really?
But I don't know how everyone else feels about Arabia. Apparently, it's the Mario of choices.
Yeah.
It's the vanilla that everyone loves. I've heard.
We can ban it. Yeah.
Enclosed
Yeah,
in
random.
Mongolia, BigZizek
I mean,
gets
either
to
one will be
choose.
fun. Either one will be a spicy match.
All right, chat. Here we are. We're back. Match 3 out of 9. We're still in the best of 1 phase of our tournament here. The Winter Bash 4. I have Courier, Nick, Winston in
Fish
here
Speaker? I don't know.
co-casting with me. Fish, Mr. Speaker. This game we have once again the Monster Hunters rejoining us for a 3rd match in a row, undefeated so far, having previously taken out Team Lunacy and the team with no name. So they've made some big moves, underestimated in the seed. But can they beat the enemy team this time around? The Cashmere Beardmen. DionysASS. Can we say that on the internet? DionysASS? Seems a little bit problematic. I don't know. And
I've just realized
BigZizek. Okay, what have you realized?
If these players don't know enclosed properly, they may not know that the extra sheep are outside of the TC. For example, John Wick has walked right next to his extra cows and doesn't know that they're there.
Hopefully he scouts that out. There are the 2 elephants
yeah,
right
for the
next to the
other ones.
TC, so...
That is true.
Oh, KingSpillah has brought his in. He's having a
He's
feast
figured it
over.
out.
He's having a whole buffet of water buffalo. So if, John Wick can maybe ask him if he's short on cows. Where are the extra cows?
My concern though is that the other scout picks it up before he notices.
Oh, the other team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where is the Red Scout right now? He went a little ways into John Wick's little enclave and then backed out, looks like. This new team we have here today, the Cashmere Beardsmen. What a name. You saw in the draft screen, we had some goats on the banner. The Cashmere goats. John Wick is attacking villagers under the TC with the scout. No garrison from red.
He almost got one of them too.
Apparently from Colorado. Brought into our tournament by BigZizek. Probably we've also referred to him as Kyle, or previously Hadrian in green. The Civs. What do we have here? Persians for green. Japanese for red. Common, like, comfort pick, I feel like, for a lot of, like, sort of slightly lower level players, the Japanese. Because you're, like, guaranteed to win every infantry fight, right?
Now, usually on enclosed, you want to see your houses building up the wall that's protecting your inner TC. It seems, though, KingSpillah has just gone with the easy route of putting it next to the mill.
Seems like all the players not really thinking about building walls just yet. Kyle, BigZizek, has done his, like, 3rd house in a pretty good spot to, like, kind of springboard that.
Yeah,
I'm expecting he
sure.
will do some building walls because he's probably the most experienced player in this game.
KingSpillah might grab these cows.
Oh, he's about to steal the cows. Uh-oh. Does he notice?
He's parked it under the TC.
Does he know?
The scout could die any second now.
I don't know if it's in range. It's close. Okay, he's pulling back the scout, leaving the cows for now. Leaderboard. Arduous pumping up his own stats right now in the description. I think the more interesting one is the most used emotes, but that's just me. Okay, so either KingSpillah having not enough APM to steal those water buffaloes, or just being nice enough to leave them behind. In a lot of, like, higher level, just, like, online, everyday ladder games, people will just, like, not steal sheep and boars and stuff. just, you know, for like sportsmanship. But when it comes to tournaments, that kind of thing, usually that's just all on the
This is the
board,
winner
you
bash.
know.
You gotta, you know.
It's high stakes out here.
There's money on the line.
There literally is every win money on the line. $6 so far. So players are starting to move out to the resources outside of the safe enclaves. Right now, some sheep or some deer being taken, some berries as well. Just needing that extra bit of food. And we actually have DionysASS with
The early militia.
the early militia rush from the Japanese. This is a really powerful. John Wick is probably the bigger boomer of the two monster hunters. So if he can get disrupted early, then that's a problem for them.
Right,
He also
honestly,
does not have the food to go up right now.
if Red kills this elephant here, it would be bigger, I think, than even getting one Vil out of this. Oh,
He's gonna move in and start attacking the Vils on the woodline. There's no loom, I don't think, but militia do kind of suck at killing stuff. They are great at causing havoc. And he's adding more, actually. A fourth militia coming in. Probably not enough gold for any more than that right now. But John Wick is now probably just going to go all in on food and try to get enough to age up. He's also making more Vils. And his own militia right now.
I'll put him in.
Should be able to clear this up. But we are looking at that worker efficiency. 26% for John Wick in the last minute. That is rough.
Yeah, that is rough.
And that's going to have trickle-down effects to, you know, resources gathered, if I can find that. And the idle TC time as well. Actually, this is really interesting and reflecting kind of the dynamics of this game, I think. For the Monster Hunters, about 2 minutes, 2 minutes 25 idle TC time. For the other team, as I don't want to look away from this, but, you know, BigZizek at now 1 minute. He was holding steady at under a minute, and DionysASS at 7 minutes out of 12. So, like, it's a one really strong player and one very new player against two kind of similar level players.
Yeah, and it's reflected in the Vil difference here, too.
Kind of the first time we've seen that, like, dynamic.
KingSpillah might lose a Vil to this elephant right here.
Ooh,
Maybe,
Garrison.
maybe.
Does he have the Garrison hotkey up? Oh, saves
barely.
it. Saves
in
it.
animation for it.
Welcome, Cap. Also, Laughing Cheese and Arduous, of course. Kakadram as well. I've seen you checking in here, too. Good to have you guys all here. Watching these incredible players. What civs are these? They do not... When did they add... Wait. Did they add more HRE variants? Okay. I think he's doing an age 4 joke. Well, let's see. We could HRE. There's probably technically like 4 or 5 variants, right? Like you could count the freaking, I don't know,
Bohemians.
The
even as HRE,
Bohemians, sure. The Teutons, the
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. Watashi? Did anybody here watch anime? Nanda? Nani? What is he saying, chat? Nani?
And here comes some scout cabs for green. Unfortunately, blue is not walled yet, and he's built militia.
Why did he build militia?
Why militia? We don't know.
They cost gold, bro. Okay, he has actually queued like 30. Wait, I can see the number 8 spearmen in this barracks. Now is he gonna do the pro move? And
by putting
them in the barracks to start? No, but it should be enough to clean up BigZizek eventually. Just not super efficient. So now green will have to be a little more careful with these cav. Now that the spears are out, he's gonna find some good damage though on his berries. And KingSpillah,
they're fighting.
Keeping cool actually, and fighting with Vils. He's gonna lose a couple Vils, but it might just be worth it.
I think it's gonna work here.
He lost like 1 Vil. So Eco Kitty, yeah, he's lost 1 Vil. John Wick lost 2 earlier.
Not terrible.
And I think actually he lost both of those to
especially with the
boar,
eco difference.
So First blood by a player goes to BigZizek with that scout rush. John Wick cannot lose. John just... Oh, he's got a militia garrisoned in the TC. Okay. Players still just kind of mining gold out here, taking their berries. There are a bunch of spears now for KingSpillah. He should be able to clean up these scouts.
No problem.
Yeah, BigZizek trying to move in maybe, but not able to pull back in time. And now we see whether or not KingSpillah is gonna overreact with spears. This is something I like to do in, you know, online games. Make like 4 scouts and then pivot to something else like range that counters the spears that they're inevitably gonna make 300 of.
And 3 man-at-arms are out on the field. Oh,
There we go.
there goes the militia. And a little...
Okay. We've got this tower. It's gonna go up.
Oh,
John.
it
John
could've
Wick,
gone
just
up.
commit to it,
could've
John.
gone up.
He's falling back. He doesn't know. Now that tower will probably just get hit down. Now, to be fair, I was about to say it's gonna go up, but does DionysASS know that he can just sit underneath
Walk
it?
under it, yeah. I mean, he's
Yeah.
playing with militia, and he probably would just, you know...
He might just run away. You don't know. Because you can see here, chat. Oh, you can't. It's gone. There was a little ring around there. You can't shoot directly under a building until you have researched murder holes, of course. Right now we're looking at sort of the little bits, little parts of the game. We step back a little bit and look at the like macro in general. And Team Monster Hunter is 10 vills up. If I can find the resources collected stat, where is that anywhere? I don't know if that even shows up in here. I'm gonna go ahead and say resources will be collected higher for the Monster Hunter team.
There's a individual one for wood, food, gold, and stone, but I don't think there's a
Oh, that's
general
just
one.
like in the bank, right?
Oh, fair.
Still some scouts getting some picks here, and it has been the Kashmir team on the aggressive and getting some damage.
Is it enough to stop the boom, though? That's
Is
the
it enough to
question.
stop the superior boom? Yeah. We do have BigZizek also 1 minute 15 away from Castle
Very true,
Age,
yeah.
and he could utilize a pretty strong power spike. Persians are great with like a bunch of different strats. Wouldn't be surprised just to see knights though for him, as he is also getting bloodlines right now. English only in the chat, please. Cap. Thank you. I don't have any Japanese speaking moderators, unless Arduous has anything
This guy
to
must
surprise
watch
me with.
anime.
Monday?
Oh my god.
He's slaughtering
DionysASS
these.
is
Oh my!
killing
He's
the
on a
deer.
war path right now, just killing these deer. What did they do to you? Now I'm sure that the Monster Hunter team is feeling very like bottled up
Under
right now,
pressure, yeah.
under pressure. I don't know what to do. How do I push this back?
What is this villager from KingSpillah and John Wick's base building a lumber camp over here?
Wait, what?
Look at the top of it.
Oh, wait, what is going on here? Maybe they didn't have enough wood to do what he actually wanted or something? I don't know.
Maybe, I'm not sure.
John Wick still just making militia in the feudal age. Not
Yeah,
something you really
unfortunately
want to be
keeping him
doing.
in age 2.
Yeah. I mean, he feels the need to defend. There's 5 man-at-arms out here, and you do have to have some kind of response to that. Be that full walling or making towers, making army. But John Wick is just completely off of gold for right now. He doesn't have a market. He does have enough gold to go to the next stage, though, so there is that. BigZizek with the 2nd TC right off the rip, and the 3rd from that Castle
yeah.
Age timing. And we have KingSpillah also on the way up, so not
This isn't gonna be over.
yeah. Man, the Man-at-Arms upgrade is just so big. Militia suck so much. Man-at-Arms are gonna be able to take that fight any day. Oh yeah, okay. Spanish is good. That works for me. And also I agree, Cap. You are correct. Good take. W take. Stables for KingSpillah going up in John
Yeah.
Wick's base, but his villager goes down. So that's a never mind. That's a delete. He's just gonna have to add him at home, and it's not very far to run. Like he can just do it. You
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
do it at home, you know. But
I
let's
mean, this
see.
triple TC though, this could be the game decider right here.
This could be huge if they catch up on villager count right now. They've got the tempo right for the game.
100%. Yeah.
The man-at-arms are running under the TC, and they will all die here, though. Maybe John Wick can breathe for a second.
John Wick really just needs to get to
food.
H3. Yeah.
I think he's making everything he can out of desperation. Scout cavalry underway. Militia, more militia for some reason underway.
Oh. That TC position, unfortunately, is going to be... The farms are going to be blocked by that, and the TC will be fully open to walk right into his base.
And also, it does not protect it protects no
Yeah.
resources besides two trees as well, so...
I think it's out
he-
of desperation just to
He's
get...
a little scared. He
Yeah.
does have these spears up front. Like, he could see if BigZizek runs in here. I feel like you want to have that on wood and gold. But it is something, right? A TC is still a TC. John Wick is running out of room in his little pocket here. He's gonna have to send Vils out sometime. Oh, there are a few now. Mining gold in the back. And KingSpillah sending his knights to the left side is gonna be caught a little bit unawares with these Persian knights from BigZizek upgrades. We have the armor for those knights. No attack though. Spearmen are fully upgraded feudal age spearmen for KingSpillah though, so he will hopefully be able to chase these down. Hopefully for the Monster Hunter team. More man-at-arms for DionysASS. That's kind of the Japanese way. Makes sense. If you're going to go with that civ. And BigZizek still roaming around here. I don't know if KingSpillah has noticed this.
Probably not. He looks like his attention is fully on John Wick's base.
Yeah, let's see. What is the KD looking like right now? Eco KD. 7 vills down for KingSpillah. The villager count has actually surpassed for the Kashmir team. And there are no garrisons happening here. Just Phil's dying under the TC. We've got a trading market in the north for red. We'll have to keep you updated on how that one plays out. And BigZizek just targeting Vils.
Oh no!
With these...
The spears got garrisoned into that TC.
Oh no! All
I don't
the
think
spears. There's no
he's confused
villages
as to
in
where
there.
they went.
Yeah, he doesn't have the experience defending these kind of attacks. And he's losing everything, man. Oh no.
Oh no.
18 vills down. Only 27 left. These Green Knights will get cleaned up, I think. Well, it's going to be close even then.
You just gotta get the spears out of the TC. He doesn't know they're in there.
Get the spears out. Get the vills in. Attacks, though, in the north. Attacks on buildings. He is distracted, though. What is John Wick up to here? John Wick needs to come through for this game for the Monster Hunters.
The
I think.
villager difference, though, is just becoming astronomical.
It is becoming a little bit crazy. The score, very similar between the teams, but it's kind of showing what we've seen so far, right? BigZizek at 3,400, kind of bringing his whole team up with him. Which team is favored right now? I mean, I would have said the Kashmir team 2 weeks ago, but these Monster Hunters have really blown all my expectations out of the water, so going into this today, felt like it was going to be pretty even. And I think it still could be. We'll see how effective Green is with all these advantages. And we'll see if he can keep his teammate alive. If it turns into just a true 1v2, then the Monster Hunters might have a chance. But if Red keeps sending man-at-arms out randomly across the map, it could get into their heads. Red with a corner of the map siege workshop here. I think he may have expected he was building a TC, but got the wrong foundation because they're the same size. I don't know. Siege Workshop University for BigZizek. Haven't mentioned John Wick. About 30 seconds from Castle Age, finally. He's on his way. All he wants to do in this game is make conquistadors, and that could be the play. Camels also now for
Fortunately, does not
green.
have the stone to get castle immediately when he hits this.
Yeah, no, he's got 4 on stone, but he's not gonna have it in time. He could buy it. He's got 1,500 gold.
I don't know if he's gonna have the wherewithal to use the market, quite honestly, though.
Probably not. Most people don't really think about it when they're first starting out in age. Kind of settled down a little bit here. What's up?
I've also realized that in John Wick's base, he's house blocked off his lumber camp.
Oh, so we. Oh no, he's housewalling himself away from the lumber camp. That is tough. Let's see that worker efficiency. It's not terrible. It's not too bad. Okay, pikemen now out for red, and the town bell is rung. Not actually that insanely bad in this map because the only villas near your TC are the ones right next to it, but.
He certainly has stalled out that TC from producing any more resources other than the wood and food that's in there.
That's true. And John Wick also going for knights right now. He's actually, both of these players are fully into knight production. Green attack happening on the right. We do have some camels in there. And I know for a fact that in games I've played very recently on the ladder with KingSpillah, we lost quite badly with knights against camels. So I'm wondering if he will know what to do here. We've had some discussions about this exact
He's
scenario.
unfortunately lost his barracks right there to deal with these camels.
Yeah, oh, 4th TC now for BigZizek. He is all over this game and all over this map right now. The Japanese pikemen are going to be really good with their faster attack, civ bonus. KingSpillah working on building some more building walls here, but needs to get a tap up on that house before BigZizek realizes what's going on. And he's just going to run in.
Yeah.
John Wick hitting that market hard. I think he's going to try and build a castle, maybe.
He needs 35 more stone.
Oh,
or,
no.
I mean, 5 more stone now, sorry.
He's got plenty of villas on there. He'll get it. He'll get it. Now, what's
but
the
KingSpillah is
stone level?
he's
KingSpillah is
losing his
kind of
production.
dying. I think
Okay, he's
KingSpillah might need a
building
castle
barracks. He's building
himself. Or enough spears. Yeah, enough spears could do it. This is snowballing hard, though, for BigZizek. Like,
It is.
6
Big
camels,
time.
10 knights, plenty more in the queue. I think John Wick might have to go send his army back to his ally here. It's going to be not
And he
too
does have a
effective against the
substantial
spears anyways.
army here. He could rebuff this.
Yeah, John Wick could move back and save the teammate. It's always a dilemma, right? When you're the one that's not dying, do you attack the enemy and try to destroy them faster than they can destroy your ally? Or do you go and support your ally? But it's Cav in the back line now for KingSpillah. He's getting a taste of the medicine that he fed to She the Distance and Edulim in previous games. And mangonels now for BigZizek. The follow-up mentality is here. Mangonels can push down the TC. And these barracks were just like not being built also. KingSpillah is kind of frazzled, and I'm sure he's having a rough time.
He's probably
Castle.
yelling at John Wick right now, "You need to help me. I'm going to lose right now."
Yeah. I think John Wick could pull it back. He needs a second TC and he needs a greater eco, but it is still 92 to 116. It hasn't really gotten too out of control. That said, the TC is going down for KingSpillah, and he might just resign.
He has the other TC.
Oh, that's true. There's a second TC. These vills Ooh, they're endangered.
Got
Okay,
the mangonels, or one of the mangonels.
mangonels are getting sniped. Oh, just a second too late. Monks could be used to convert here. They might get a couple, but it's not the most efficient. And Ville's just running. John Wick is moving back with the cav. I think they will clear this attack. What comes next? Who can say?
And KingSpillah is just out
Controversy,
of-
welcome.
out
David,
of
welcome.
resources to do much here.
Trade is happening for red. KingSpillah out of res, out of hope it seems like a little bit. But here come the Rohirrim. Green taking good fights here. Most of John Wick's force is not here. He's gonna maybe even get some conversions right now. We've got Age 2 versus Age 4 Flame Wars brewing in the chat right now. And I'm here for it. Fight away. A second proxy siege workshop for red. Fortunately for the Monster Hunter team, red has very much slowed down.
Very much so.
He has not had an active presence in this game for like the last 10
Currently,
or 15 minutes.
this is a game against green, and they can ignore
Yeah.
red right now.
Definitely. Looks like KingSpillah not going to give up. He's still working on getting resources.
And these
some new
barracks just
mills
need to
and
be
things.
used.
Yeah. And enough
He is low on
conquistadors
the
will
food.
shred the green army if John Wick can effectively use them. Kyle, though, doing a great job with the micro and taking only fights he knows he can win.
Oh, and John Wick is maybe consigning KingSpillah to the Green Menace.
Oh, he's going to move out on the other side. I don't know. I think I support just fighting green to the death
I think
here.
so as well,
I think
yeah.
that's the move.
You
but
have to take away some of these TCs.
We'll see what happens. As the last remaining TC for KingSpillah
Oh,
is going to go down. That's cold, John. That's cold. Oh, no. Oh, okay. The pikeman had to eject from the TC because it was too low of health. The pikeman from way long ago. And they're actually running to the TC's gather point instead of fighting, unfortunately. A market going up for blue, but it's not going to make it. Pikeman doing work, though, on autopilot. I think we can pretty much say KingSpillah is basically dead right now. And
Essentially.
it's all
I
up to
mean,
John Wick.
That's the thing with Enclosed, though. If he starts a proxy base up in the corner here,
Anywhere, really. Nobody will check
Anywhere.
like this
No one will
gold
look for
or
it.
like this gold, you know? Nobody's going to check there. Does he have enough stone and wood for a TC? Yes. Oh, I think he just dropped one. It's in a terrible spot. It's in the worst TC spot I've ever seen. But, I mean, it is something.
it's a TC nonetheless, I guess.
Sorry for being so unvarnished there, but sometimes
John Wick
you
is
gotta hear it.
microing these conquistadors properly,
Yeah, he is
but unfortunately
slaughtering
not.
red.
I just don't know if this is going to be enough for them to bounce it back, though.
The green wave is gonna come to Teal's base now, and what's he gonna do then? Oh, I didn't even realize BigZizek in Imperial Age too.
Oh,
Not
true. I didn't
with
see that
full
either.
upgrades yet. Still just Castle Age Knights and Camels. Got more conquistadors in the queue for John Wick. And I think, I mean, honestly, that could do it if he gets a critical mass of conquistadors. And
It
he
could.
doesn't get, like, one shot by mangonels. Gonna move out on red. Also, he could just kill red right now, but we'll see if he decides to do that. Castle going up in a really good spot for KingSpillah. Needs that kind of stalling castle position.
Fortunately, not around any gold, though.
It's not around any gold, but it is like in the middle. Like green can't really just run past it without addressing
True.
it, you know. But the hordes are coming for Teal soon.
Rams from red. Interesting.
Are they from the Northern Tribe Siege Workshop? Okay. They're going around the back. We'll check in with those Rams again in 30 minutes. Conks running under the TC. I mean, he could, I think, just right-click the TC with the whole army and kill it
I think he
now.
could.
It might be
I
a little
think
more
he could.
costly than it's worth doing that.
He needs to stop this green menace, though.
But he needs something, and what I was saying earlier, Green is just gonna run past the castle, and he's gonna kill this TC for KingSpillah.
KingSpillah will just have no vills. There's only one garrison in there.
I think. Well, he's got the vills on wood next to
Okay.
John Wick's base, and that is it for him. Some conquistadors pulling back. The more upgrades that that Green gets, though, on these knights, these cavaliers, these probably soon to be paladins. Or actually, what are they for the Persians? They're what are they called? I don't even remember.
Savar.
The Savar, the anti-archer. I wonder if the Savar gets bonus damage against conquistadors. Chat, look it up. Big fight for John Wick, and Green is gonna run. He's being such an annoying cav player right now, just taking only fights he knows he can win. Making the enemy chase him down. Rams are slowly moving in.
Position is going back in the same
Another,
place.
that's like just the same TC again, okay. I don't know, do they have scouting on the edges of the map? I guess they don't. They don't know the riches, that land of milk and
That is
honey that
true.
are on the outside. There's so much stone and gold and berries out there. None of these players has played enclosed before. I mean, when you're in the aggressor position, right, you can just, like, run away and not fight unless
Build
you want
up an
to.
army, yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay, so John Wick is almost to Imperial Age. Savar coming through for Green. This is going to be tough for the Monster Hunters. The reboom for KingSpillah is literally in the path of battle. And a castle for red, too.
And KingSpillah is probably thinking to himself, I can't get any resources aside from food and gold here, or food and wood here.
He has
What am I
moved
supposed
the
to do?
vills that were chopping into like a safe nook in John Wick's base, so that is a really good move. And there's house walls. Oh no, the house walls are a little bit cramped, but they will go up.
A little bit.
Yeah, again, like they just don't know what's possible on this map, right?
Yeah.
They don't know about all of these resources on the edge, and that is what it is.
BigZizek, or I mean not, sorry, DionysASS is still pretty stalled out, I'd say.
Call him by his real name.
DionysASS.
Thank you. Yeah, he's not really like taking this chance to really go crazy. KingSpillah is only 1,000 score behind him, so you know, we'll see. What is Green's answer to all of these conquistadors? I think it might just be more of everything.
More Savar, yeah.
Yeah. Chat, I'm not seeing anybody doing the research.
Actually, he does have archery ranges.
Do Savar counter cav or archers, or even rather conquistadors? I can't even give the assignment effectively. 55 minutes and people are still in castle. Is this normal? No.
No.
Big KingSpillah has died and gone back to the Dark Ages. He may never reach castle. Red is very new to the game, and he's the only reason that the Monster Hunters have any chance right now. And I mean, even saying that he did have some very effective man-at-arms raids on John Wick here earlier on. John Wick maybe being a little bit slower this game, but he was harassed pretty significantly. I don't know. It takes experience to know how to deal with that kind of thing, so. Low skill lobby, Wick in parentheses. Stone walls for KingSpillah. Not enough stone in the bank. Well, he does. He just doesn't have the vision on it, I guess.
Man, and they are just one tile away from seeing this gold over here too.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh, where are these berries? Oh brother. All right. The eco difference 173 to 88. This is such a completely different game, like type of game, than whatever we've seen so far. The one player going crazy. I'm really interested to see if it works for them. I think it might. I think it might be the Cashmere coming out the other side of this game. Second castle on top of the first castle for DionysASS. Are these just to make more samurai? The reason I'm saying with such weird emphasis, usually you want castles to be like, you know, using their archer, their arrow range to defend areas and control places on the map. So like castle here, like on your front line covering gold and stone would be really solid. Stacking two next to each other, it makes this area impenetrable, but what is in this area? There's nothing in this area, so who wants to penetrate it? Only a sicko would want to penetrate that. We've got an event invite. Yeah, we have a big CS fiesta going on after this, so if these players can wrap it up, we'd be much obliged. Upside down office coming soon, if we get enough players to stay awake. I mean, I have said erroneously that DionysASS is a PCC student, that Kyle is like a knows, but turns out he is actually just a friend from Colorado. So the Winter Bash web expands once again. Before you know it, he's going to be getting friends from Philadelphia to play. I hope not. Philadelphia is a crazy place.
And I don't know if you saw it, but as soon as they spotted any bit of gold, KingSpillah pinged it like 3 times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Incredible. Where's the auto scout this game, boys? Do they still have? They don't have their starting scouts anymore.
If only they knew how close gold was to them.
For real. I mean,
If
they are
only.
on the resources they've seen. This stone is 1 tile away. Trebs are out for the forward castle for blue, and he's gonna have a rude awakening right now when he comes to snipe these Trebs. He probably doesn't even know what a Savar is.
Most likely not.
Oh, and he's gone. Now, is there a team response to that? We're gonna need Teal to... Yeah, he's coming in. I honestly think these conks could still do it. They could win the game.
They could. They could repel this. However, just the backing economy with, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 TCs for green.
It is pretty huge. At this point, I think something that I would say to BigZizek here is give your ally like 5k of everything and say go crazy. You know?
Yeah.
Just prop him up a little bit. And red is getting ready to like maybe make an attack in the north. They might combine their attacks here in a second. And that might be it. It might all come crashing down. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing... Well, I don't know what we're witnessing, but it's something.
But look how slow these rams are.
Yeah, the ram commitment is crazy, though. You know, you can also select your infantry units, right-click on the rams. They will automatically jump into all the rams and make the rams faster by doing that. Okay, team fight for blue and teal here up against green. Mangonels are not in position, so the Conquistadors don't have to worry about that. We'll see if John Wick
They're not
is
fighting.
microing. He is not microing at all. He might be looking at that red force, that red blob in the north, but this is much more important. Trebs are on the starting TC for teal. And green actually does have to move back. But he's still attacking the other side. And red is also attacking on the north.
At the same time,
It's
losing
all
pretty much
coming
all the gold
crashing
bills
down.
for teal.
John Wick still producing a few conquistadors at a time. Love to see it. He needs to keep that castle up, those multiple castles up. But we'll see how strong the Savar are against unmicroed conquistadors here. Thresh hook sound effect. Looks like the Savar will clean this up. They have the critical mass, and the last castle is going down for John Wick from the other side. Great teamwork from these guys. I feel like they just both
Good
took
push, good
aim,
push.
and then they said at the same exact time, they just said fire. And we actually
And this
do
is
have
probably it
units
here.
in the RAM now. Red listening to stream? Question mark? Just kidding. He probably just clicked around. Savar raiding now. That final blue enclave. Red actually is making the first incursions into the teal bubble. And John Wick is running with 1 trebuchet and 5 villagers, most of which are at low health. I think he might lose 3
And they
vills to this
finally saw
tiger.
the gold over here too.
Hold on, I'm getting a screenshot. I need a thumbnail. Okay, no, tiger's gonna go down. Okay, we're good. No thumbnail here. Another castle forced up under the trebs in the home base for teal. This is their last stand.
Last ditch effort castle.
3 rams on the
Unfortunately,
way.
probably no murder holes here though.
What's the resources for John Wick? He can make like 3 or 4 conquistadors. And no murder holes means that everything here will be able to safely attack the castle. We got a G in the chat. I don't know if Teal's ready to call it yet. He's building a TC in the corner. He has found that gold in the corner as well, just by kind of walking out there with a trebuchet with that line of sight. Blue also is building another TC. They have the tenacity.
Yeah, you know.
And that's
At least
something
they're
we
continuing to
respect.
make villagers.
Yeah, okay, KingSpillah in the chat, GG. Feels like it's been GG for him for quite some time. John Wick says only to his teammate. It ain't over till it's over, baby. Let's see. This is a good spot right here. BigZizek now says GG, also only to his teammate. Chat settings in this game are funky. If you want to type to all chat, you have to put a star, shift 8 before your message, or you can change it specifically in the diplomacy settings. But apparently it ain't over till it's over. Palisade walls, not enough stone left for stone walls. John Wick not making any more vills either. He's just gonna try and turtle it out. Yeah, it's kind of a legacy
here, you don't
game
even
type
want,
thing.
You don't want the palisade walls. It just gives more of an indicator. Hey, come hit here.
Yeah, you want to stay as compact as possible. I'm wondering though, we got to keep checking on their POVs. I'm wondering if the other team will research spies at any point here. It's got to be pretty cheap. The Monster Hunters only have 16 vills left, and BigZizek has 7,000 gold, so. The incredible crossbow switch from green, actually. I think that originally was supposed to be for countering conquistadors, and that's actually a good choice, too.
Yeah.
Man, these samurai look so cool, though. Look at these guys. They run around with their sword in the sheath, and they only take it out to swing. Back in the original release, by the way, little trivia: samurai, when they died, actually their animation was that they'd commit seppuku and stab themselves.
Oh, wow.
But that was removed because it seems a little insensitive, maybe.
And I love this little oasis basically. He's really got it all. He's got the berries, the wood line, and the gold.
Yeah, we have a corner check here. I'd give this corner it's probably a 7 out of 10. Could use a little more wood.
I don't know if you've seen it, but there's also a Watsonville.
Presta. Mande?
What do you?
Sí?
Oh, that's your thumbnail right there.
Right there. There we go. We got it. Chat. I don't know what. You don't have to do anything. I'll do it. Some villagers. We have some teal bodies under this castle from red, and I think he was also vill fighting with those vills. Not sure what was going on there, and we might get even better thumbnail in a second here.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful, beautiful. Does John Wick have
Oh,
a
he's
castle?
dropping a castle.
He better quick wall this. Quick wall. They're gonna get through John Wick. Oh, he's gonna delete and go through. He's looking for the delete key. Or maybe he's just hiding. They can't see her! They can't see her there! Oh no. The boxing gloves. Yeah, that's a mod. That's a mod. It's called Boxer Villagers if you want to install it on your own game. It was an event that originally I missed out on, but somebody re-uploaded it, fortunately. And we also missed the TC for John Wick, I think, being deleted, and the Palisade walls also being deleted one by one.
Oh my gosh.
This is going to be the
Also,
APM peak of
KingSpillah
the
has
game, I think.
one Ville somewhere. Oh,
Wait,
it's down in the
where
corner
is
over
it?
here.
Oh,
Built one
it's-
stable.
It ain't over till it's over, baby. One stable, and what can he make? Maybe 2 scouts, 3
Oh.
scouts.
The Trebs will fire off.
Oh no. Oh, the trap. Wait, oh, I think John Wick is trying to like evade. He deleted all traces that he existed here. He's gonna run with the last 3 vills. Again, spies is available at the castle. It's probably like 400 gold right now, and it gives you vision of all of the enemy's point of view.
Where is KingSpillah's villager going? I think to get more wood.
He's going back to the homeland. She's making a pilgrimage right past a couple of Savars lying in wait. He's gonna get automatically killed. Arduous writing a dissertation about why boxing villagers is a bad thing, actually.
And it's interesting too. Green. I obviously this game is over, but Green, is he pop capped here actually? No, he's not. But he stopped producing.
I think he has full pop, right? 111 plus 89.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Zoom in on the prayer circle.
The prayer circle. Wait, where is this?
I'm praying at the church right now. Oh no, you found my one bill!
Oh no! Oh no! Does he know?
Oh, I see.
Oh, he's checking. Did he get spies finally? He
Oh, he's
did.
killing him.
No, he didn't. They still don't know.
Wait, where's your last bill?
Oh,
I'm
Sawyer
dead.
lost his last bill.
So, oh, he's not knocked out though because the stable is still up.
Yep. Oh, the
Oh,
stable's going
baby.
down.
You can make a couple of cav right now. Make a couple of scouts.
Oh. Oh.
Just kidding. You didn't hear that from me. 3 vills left for John Wick. Wait, there's four vills. Where's the last one? Where could she be? Chat. Do you see a 4th villager?
I'm only seeing the 3.
I'm only seeing 3 here, chat.
Bro, Kyle has what, 5, 6 town centers?
Oh, I found it.
what
yeah,
a
he's fully pop capped
Kyle's-
with 95 vills only, actually. So
He's got 6 TCs.
Oh,
He's
and
kinda
the
just dropping
pilgrimage
them
of
on
Red
every
to the
resource.
church. They've come to
Red has
for
come,
their Sunday service.
paying their respects. No fighting here. You got to do a star before the chat if you want him to see it, John Wick. We have a mod doing copy pastas in chat. That must mean that copy pastas are fully sanctioned in this channel. KingSpillah can't even chat to them because he's fully dead now. Stable has gone down.
Oh, and the villager in the corner behind the wall has been killed.
Oh, slaughtered that like cornerstone wall, just a monument to what remains here. Maybe that's our thumbnail, chat. What do you think?
I don't know. I think the Boxton villager
The
was pretty
Boxton
great,
villager is good. Oh,
especially when
BigZizek
they started punching the
has
wall with
pinged
the
it.
villagers.
I don't think they ever got spies. They just have vision on it from
No, let
the
him
mining
pray!
camp. And the last thing to go down is the monster. Now, in a normal game of AoE 2, this would be absolutely just BM and toxic, but we like to have a little fun around here. We're only 3 matches in. It's a best of 1. We let them have a little bit of fun, you know. And green and red probably are still enjoying themselves, just winning the game so handily. But GG's. Stop copy
GG all
pasting
around.
and paste GG in the chat now. GG's all around. Good dynamics from the Monster Hunters, but not quite enough to overcome the BigZizek powerhouse.
Of what is it? The final tally? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7
TCs.
TCs, yeah.
Good game, guys.
GG,
Kyle,
GG.
you are insane, man.
Yeah, Kyle is. Yeah, he's. Yeah, oh God.
I took a year off to go up on a mountaintop to learn Age of Empires, and
That's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, I met with the
Okay.
goddess Hera.
The goddess Hera. Yeah.
That was a
incredible.
fun game, though. I think if I
Brum-tum.
You just
if I
kind of
like
never got a
actually
chance to shine, you know?
if I box myself in a little bit, like I like your strategy, Red, with the like you really boxed yourself in at the beginning. That I feel like that helped.
Yeah, yeah. So the thing was, is I was like, I didn't want to make walls because it would have just taken too much of my economy away from what I was planning on doing. So I made that wall of just tons of buildings so that if you came in and tried to get at my town center, you're going to be shot at every direction and corner. Like there was just going to be a kill box at that very front entrance. So that's what I was.
Yeah, that was
planning with
smart.
I'll also say, you know, Kyle is like the star of the game here, right? With all the stats and stuff. But without Red attacking
That's true.
Teal,
I think
like
you
at the
probably would've
beginning
lost
of the
that.
game with such persistence with those man-at-arms, like that really messed up John Wick like quite badly. And he did not get his full boom for like a long time, mostly because of those man-at-arm attacks. So great job there.
Yeah, Red. Good work, man.
the group that defeats us, we will do a ceremonial beard shaving for them on camera.
No way.
Oh
I
my.
gotta-
Oh
we gotta
wow.
watch that.
All I have is
Or
the
is that
mustache right
serious?
now. So
Is that real?
Oh, dude, I have a mustache.
No.
I have a
I did not-
mustache
I-
only too.